Next up, 57 Chevy 150 here, tune port motor. Looks like aluminum heads, power steer, power brakes, AC, aluminum radiator. And of course, we'll be taking it down the road, picking out flaws so you know what you're getting. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping, available at maplemotors.com. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. That always helps me out. And thank you very much for watching. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Checking out the interior. This is a nice ride. I love the seats, package trays. Needs to be straightened out a little bit, but it looks fine. Headliner is pretty clean. Holy, it's got 23 miles on it. It's hard to stay behind mileage. Try some stuff out like the wipers. They got rid of the wiper blades. They took them off and put the cap on there. Let me show you. So there's a cap on them. A lot of old school heads do that, but the wipers are not working anyways because the switch is stiff. Turn signals. Blinking, both sides. Blower motor. Working. Good deal. Sounds like compressor's kicking on too, so we'll give her a second. Tach's working. Like I said, give her a second. I'm gonna jump out and look. Go look at it. Sounded like it was kicking on. I want to check. Nope, compressor's not kicking on. I had to check because it was just a little bit of difference on the motor when I turned it on. Yeah, it's hot. Roll down my window. Okay, engine temperature is on its way up. I'm gonna say that gauge is wrong though. I haven't really warmed this one up and it's already hot. Gauge is probably wrong. Got 50 pounds of oil pressure. I could probably grab a valve cover on this motor. It's probably, I'm sure it's so cold. All right, Orange, you place your bets. Oh, there's no spring in there. Horn needs to be hooked up. Guys, let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. I tell you what, we're rolling out. There's reverse force, and it does work. And then drive. We're gonna take off down the road, and anything I see with this vehicle, you will know about it. Speedometer's not working on this one, but man, she feels good going down the road. Got plenty of pep. The steering does pull to the right a little bit. You see how it's correcting me? Let's get down into that throttle now. You ready? Ooh, little tire bark. That was great, getting in the brakes because we have to. And they feel great too. Yeah, she's pretty quick. A little impressed with this. All right, we'll pull in here, get a little bit of gas. I'll let you know on that, and I'll be right back. A very cool Jeep. Hey, what's up, man? Well, of course I got some gas. Now, this one's pretty unique. Most of you know, some of you don't. The gas caps are right here. Well, there it goes. It opened up. 93 octane, $20 worth, a little over 5 gallons. Start this one up. We'll check that gauge and we'll get out of here. Look, gauge came up, but it's not coming up enough. That's where it was when we got here. If it changes, I'll let you know. Y'all stuck to the windshield. Now notice my temp gauge is broke. Right now it's reading 230. This is not sitting at 230. It's actually kind of stuck there now, so that temp gauge needs to be replaced really. Oil pressure's at 25. You hit that throttle, goes up to 50. I've already, like, again, checked. The motor is fine and is not at 230 at all. But I knew that when we were leaving the lot, because I was like, man, the motor's still cold and it's showing 170. Something's wrong. The gauge is just stuck at a higher setting or something. It just needs to be replaced. But this thing's got a aluminum radiator with an electric fan. It's staying cool, I can tell you that. Heading on back to the lot. She seems to run and drive pretty good. Now the worst part about this car is I've seen some rust bubbles, and I'm gonna go over that at the end of the video. If I fill your screen with chips, scratches, rust, dents, anything that I see, you know, if you see it in the video, you know about it in person, you know what I mean? That's the way it needs to be. This thing sounds awesome. Peppy. Throttle response is great. This paper mat is not working out today. Jump on over there, Mr. UPS man. Kind of take her slow for a second. We'll hit that bump at a moderate speed up here. Half throttle takeoff there, bumping the road. Fairly smooth, little stiff in the back, but it sounded good. So we're gonna be pulling back into the car lot. And that's where, you know, we're going to skip over to picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Very important if you're interested in buying this ride. Thank you for sticking around this long. Please hit subscribe and share this video. I'll be right back, guys. Let's see what we can find on this one. Looking for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Fill your screen with any kind of issues. You see it, it's there. Coming around. You got some spots on this chrome bumper in the front, a little scratched up. Little bubbles here, crack in the paint. Up and over your fender. Scuffs, scratches on the side. A little crack there. Scratch here on the side. I can get it to pop up. Try and there it is. They're real light, but they are there. Back bumper's got a little bit of pitting on it too. A little bit of paint missing. bubble over the top. Little scuff there. Seal looks good. I'm pretty excited. I got a new camera coming. I should have it by next week. Or, well, if you're watching this video, it'll be this week. Today is Friday, week before the update, so I'm getting all these test drives done ahead of time so I can slam them on Monday. Put out, what, 2 test drives and a walk around, and then Tuesday, hopefully 3 test drives. Bubble here. I start real early in the morning when it comes to posting my test drives. But I can't put them all out in one day or you won't see them. And guys, don't forget, if you're looking for a specific test drives or you're sitting there waiting on it, check the playlist to make sure it's not already out. It's called Cars Currently Available. Hitting. It's on my channel. You just go to the main channel here on YouTube, click the icon, go to playlists. It's right there. MapleMotors.com also started putting the links under the cars where you see the 100 detailed pictures and the descriptions. So we'll have links on there. But sometimes I don't have all of them done on Monday. Like, I definitely won't have all. I think I'm up to 9 or 10 right now, and the day's not over. So they're probably going to put on about 12 to 15 cars. Got the dynamite, you can't pull that up, but you can see some putty scraped along there, painted over. Got a little bit over here too. Got it down with the trunk lid. Look on the edge here, you got some bubbles. Some bubbles there. On the corner here. Shut her down. So that's good. Little bubbles around the trim. Light little cracks around the seal in the back window. A ding right there. Coming down this side. Emblem's a little loose. Alright, scuffs. Little paint here. Bubbles. Bubbles at the bottom of the door. In the corner. Rust. Got some in the middle here too. And that front fender. Oh, hole in the bumper there. Little rust here. In the front. Crack right there. Mark here on the side. chips. Bubbles in the paint, got some more rust popping up. Overspray. All right, guys, made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out that interior. All right, let's open her up, see what we got going on inside here. I love this interior. I love that design. Pretty clean. Seals look good. Little cracks there. A little bit of surface rust popping up bottom of your door. Kind of see it. Where it needs to be cleaned up, painted, and taken care of there before it gets out of hand. I got gear in my description. If you want to see what I use, go down there and pick up any of that stuff through my links. It helps me out. Now our temp gauge is wrong, so even when it was cold, it was already up. I've already checked, the motor is not at 230. The motor's sitting around, I'd say like 190, 200. But yeah, 230, the gauge is completely off. I knew that when we started out when it was cold, but it was 180 degrees on the temp gauge. I was like, nah. Chip there. And our gas gauge is working. Look at her coming on up. Sounds pretty good. Super quiet. Drivetrain's awesome on this one. Pretty fast. Chip. Fitting. Scratch there, it's been touched up. Guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. 100 detailed pictures are provided at maplemotors.com. You need any more information, give us a call, 615-822-4444. We're happy to go over any of these videos with you again. So don't be scared to call us about the car. If you see something that you're like questionable about, we have no problem going to take another video and showing you. Guys, always want you to be careful with scammers and stuff. Facebook is bad. Now, if you've noticed, I've taken my videos and put them only on YouTube, and I got some on TikTok, but my reels, I put them on Facebook because I do get good views on there to lead them to YouTube, show the new inventory. But don't fall in a trap. Don't join any other groups on there that are claiming to be Maple Motors. We have one group on there. It's called Maple Motors, and it's got 400,000 followers. I just want you to be careful because people are calling, and it got to where they were calling like once a month saying that somebody scammed them. They're impersonating us. I don't want that to happen to you. You call me directly, 615-822-4444. You talk to one of us. You can call the local police department up here and ask them for real. Just be careful out there. I do not like scammers. All right. I'll see you in the next video.